Welcome. Thank you for joining us this evening. My name is Danny Koba, and I'm the Executive Director for Youth Development for the YMCA of Silicon Valley. In the past few weeks, it's been full of uncertainty, hardship, and change for all of us. During this unprecedented time, we're proud to serve our essential workers and businesses who need to go into work each day to ensure that those sheltering in place are able to have the support they need. This program is a collaboration under the leadership of Superintendent Batondo, who's joined us on the call today, that include the Morgan Hill Unified School District, the County Office of Education, Santa Clara Public Health, the Morgan Hill Community Foundation, and the YMCA. This program could not happen without the generous support of the Morgan Hill Community Foundation and their amazing donors. Through their work, we've been able to subsidize the cost and provide additional financial support to all families in need. We have Nick Gaish, President, and Board Member Steve Cox on the call representing. At this time, I'd also like to introduce Andrea Nicolette, Executive Director of the Mount Madonna YMCA, and Lovedeep Sahota, Associate Executive Director, who will be presenting with me. And with that, I'll turn it over to Lovedeep.
Thank you, Danny. I wanted to throw it over to Dre as well. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Dre.
Hi, I'm Andrea Nicolette. I'm the Executive Director of Mount Madonna YMCA. Glad to be here and so grateful for all the partners that are listed here, especially the Morgan Hill Foundation. Thank you so much.
Awesome. And I'm Lovedeep Sahota. So I've been with the Y for about 15 years and my first job ever. And I'm still here. And I'm just like Danny said, I know these are trying times, but I think I'm happy to be able to offer something to our community that's in need. And we need essential workers to be out there providing programs, for our community, and then for myself, providing care for their kids, and just like we do throughout the year. I want to go into welcome to the Y. This is our mission and our cause. The Y is the nation's leading nonprofit committed to strengthening communities through youth development, healthy living, and social responsibility. And that is our goal here in our program right now as well, is to implement the Y mission and our cause and everything that we do. And today, actually, I have a parent that's here, Josette Hatcher. She's here and she's part of the program. We just started on Monday. I'm going to have her share with you guys her experience with the program and what she sees day to day upon arrival, and then at pickup as well, so she can share her experience with you guys. I'm going to turn it over to her.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for having me here. My name is Josette, and I am an essential worker in South County. Having this program has been amazing, and everyone here has been friendly. At first, I was a little hesitant on having Stella come because of the shelter in place. And because of the virus. However, when I visited the location, everything was clean and in order, and the staff is friendly. And they explained to me that the public health department had approved the program, as well as explaining to us the precautions that they were taking to keep ourselves and our children and the staff safe. So when Stella and I, which is my daughter, she's 6, when we arrived, they took our temperatures. I had to document her temperature on the daily flyer that they give. Everyone was practicing social distancing. And thank you to the Morgan Hill Community Foundation for helping fund this, because it really helped me out a lot, for me to go to work every day and not have to worry about my child being safe and in a good environment. The first day when I picked her up on Monday after work, she was so happy. She said the staff was amazing and they were friendly, and she practiced social distancing, and she ate good food and was in good company, and they did activities with her, and they got time to play outside, and it just gave me a sense of relief that I can go out in the community and help others and have the help that I need to take care of my daughter. So thank you so much for having this program. It's been a blessing.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Josette. I'm back. I wanted to go into safety and supervision, just like Josette was talking about social distancing. And, we have our desks about 6 feet apart, 7 feet apart for all of the kids are in our program. We have signs everywhere visually to remind everyone, including staff, if they have a cough or a sneeze, to always cover, with their elbow, and make sure that we are practicing, our safety and sanitizing everything and disinfecting everything. So this is something, some of our check-in procedures and bathroom procedures, and parents as partners. We want our parents to be able to speak to us at any point and let us know if they see something. Please say something. That way we're all learning and working together. So we want our parents to be able to speak to us. Program layout. So I wanted to make sure that everybody knew we're available Monday through Friday every single day. 6:30 in the morning is when we open our doors, and 6 p.m. is when we close. Breakfast is served at 8:30 to about 9 o'clock. It all depends on when our students walk in. I mean, if we have kids walking in a little bit later, then we might serve a little later. And then lunch is served from 12 to 12:45, and snack from 3 to 3:45. And please remember, you can always bring your own food as well if you'd like. We are just a nut-free zone. So just make sure we don't have nuts on the campus. So, and then you're more than welcome to come pick up and drop off as you please. It doesn't matter. The fee won't change. And then our daily schedule is sent to you each week when you register. Our curriculum, these are some of the curriculum activities that we do throughout the school year. Our 21st century, learning skills, or math and literacy, and distance learning is something that we're really focusing in on right now. And we're very gracious, and Morgan Hill Unified has given us Chrome carts in every single class that we have, and we assign these Chromebooks to each one of the kids and sanitize them, and they're able to use this when they're doing their Alexia or whatever account that they're on with the distant learning. So we're very thankful for having those Chromebooks available to everybody. Our staff are, we have 2 background checks done, DOJ, FBI, with all staff that are here. We have over 60 hours. That's annually. And we have lots of our staff are, a good 5 to 6 year veterans at this site. And they've gone out over many trainings. And then we have about a 10-to-2 ratio. We have less than 10 kids in our classrooms. And with the guidance of the public health department, we keep all of our siblings in the same room, so to limit cross-contamination of the virus. And then also, if the siblings have a big age gap, we alter the curriculum and give them a leadership role. So we have a leaders in training program that we also have within the YMCA. So the kids that are older have a little bit of more sense of responsibility and leadership within the classroom. In case of an illness, if something were to happen here at the Y, we give a phone call to the parent immediately. And then if there's a temperature, yes, we isolate the child immediately in a safe, comfortable area for that child, and let the parents know this is what's going on, and to please pick up the child as soon as possible. And then we'll also let other parents in the same classroom know if the child was in that classroom and they were exposed to a temperature or a symptom. That way we all keep, and that's why we have the same staff in the same rooms. We don't ever have staff go from one room to another room. All the staff stay in the same areas to limit cross-contamination. Yeah.
Our behavior guidance is something that we take very seriously, and we have reinforced behavior and a redirect to negative behavior. We understand right now times are a little bit different and kids are stressed, so we're very careful on how we're working with the children. A lot of communication with the families, a lot of communication with the kids, a very reasonable expectation and limits for the kids. Below, you'll see that the student behavior management procedures is something we have. We have safety is our #1 priority, always is. And again, we're talking with the kids a lot during this time, and talking with the parents and making sure we understand how and what is going on in the home as well. This also helps when we have a lot of physical time outside. And Lovedeep, I think you're going to be talking about some of those activities too.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, our next slide. Meals. Our kids get to eat at the school every single day. We have breakfast, lunch, and supper available for the kids. Once again, you know, they can bring their own meals if they'd like, just keeping in mind that we are not free zone, but our menus are sent out weekly, highlighting what we'll be eating so kids know what to bring. Maybe they don't like, you know, what's being served on that particular day. So far, the food's been a hit. So thank you, Morgan Hill Unified, for sponsoring the meals. Everybody has loved them and we appreciate them. And it's one less thing for a parent who's working to have to go do, when they're preparing their child to come to our camp, you know, every single day. Our fees.
So the fees for our program are $200 per child per week, but through the generous support of the Morgan Hill Community Foundation, we do and we have been able to provide a 20% discount for families with multiple siblings on that second child. In addition to that, we also provide financial assistance. And this financial assistance is for anyone who is in need. And in need during this time is a wide range. You might find that you are might not qualify for financial assistance. Everyone who has a need, regardless of what their situation is, to apply so that we can ensure that we can do everything we can to say yes and ensure that your child has a place to go for care.
Now the magic question. Everybody wants to know how to register for the program. The link here is actually a live link, which I can send out later on. And through, if you want to give me a phone call or an email, I can help you with registering as well. And then if you don't have internet available, no worries. We can always do it on paper. And then these are some of the ways to register. There's about 3 forms that will be filled out by hand, but other than that is all online. Once you're registered, you'll be getting a welcome email and a phone call, which consists of the following: what to bring to camp, what our menu is, some of our health and safety communication regarding face coverings and medications, and the daily schedule, so you know when distant learning is, or you know when outside playtime is, and then also a parent handbook that goes over the details of what you can expect in a program, and then where you can contact us and connect with us. Picking up your child. So we will not be releasing the children to anyone that doesn't have a government issued ID. And if once you fill out your health history form, if the person that's picking up the child is not on that form, then we won't be releasing it to them. So that's why it's super important on the health history form that you tell us whoever is authorized to pick up. Definitely put their names there. If you run out of space, we can always attach something else to that form as well. Just put down anyone that will be picking up the child from time to time. That way we release them to the right person. And then contact us. So this is the information for myself and Maya, who is the program director at this program. So my number is 408-513-3178. And you can also send me an email, and within just a few minutes, you'll receive a contact from me or Maya, and in order to complete your registration, or if you have any questions. And now I'll leave it up to questions if you have any, and we can go for there. You can unmute yourself and then you can ask a question.